drink. You can teach a man, but you can't make him think. Me just want reach back and become the missing link and touch somebody who is just like me. Say you can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink. You can teach a man, but you can't make him think. Me just want reach back and become the missing link and touch somebody who is just like me.
Yo, I wanna energize our wise yet oppressed minds. In the glow can't show if you stress shine. Even the wisdom of Confucius is useless if we don't use it. Searching for a higher meaning. Life's poetry in motion bestowed on me's a gift to articulate the music that I make. To prove there's a cycle in the system we can break. To infiltrate and show them as a whole it's a mistake. Our young minds dissipate. Sweating jewelry and bigger papes. Ignorance conceals our fate. Some truth hurts, but it all heals. Time's vicious when it's ticking, but it also reveals we gotta make a change. So I'm making an appeal, praying for a whole generation to get healed. I feel it's all about perception, to see the world in the right perspective and lead the youth to the right direction.
You can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink. You can teach a man, but you can't make him think. Me just want reach back and become the missing link and touch somebody who is just like me. Say you can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink. You can teach a man, but you can't make him think. Me just want reach back and become the missing link and touch somebody who is just like me.
When I was younger, I was running wild like the West, mildly depressed. Juke cologne and cigarettes, token on the best, sipping on the worst. After school, Mary P was down to kick a verse, but I gotta get my mind right past the liquor first. Cisco, night train, and that Thunderbird, junkie juice had us young punks loose. If you were me back then, this is what I tell you: focus on your studies instead of smoking with your buddies, putting hope and dope for money, selling coke out to the cutties. Me hung with adults who carry totes in the coats. Ain't no real camaraderie, cause they did when you flick the roach. Unhappy with their life, so they joke or they mope. Superficial conversations, hoping smoke in they throat. A sense of well-being's what it starts to promote. Unaware they on an action block a soul to be sold.
Say you can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink. You can teach a man, but you can't make him think. Me just want reach back and become the missing link and touch somebody who is just like me. Say you can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink. You can teach a man, but you can't make him think. Me just want reach back and become the missing link and touch somebody who is just like me.
Yo, it's been a process for me to be the man you see. Check that plank in your eye, don't dissect me, was lacking fundamentals. Elders tried to coach, wasn't trying to hear it. Took the wrong approach, tried to save me from the hoax. Not encroach, great minds are in danger and Satan wants to poach. Stuck for your mind, now you ain't got much. Elephant in the room, getting hunted for your tusk. Glorifying Europeans like they so much better. German cars, Swiss watches, and Italian leather. But I'm Puerto Rican, reppin' for the Aztecs and Incas. African kings, they got our minds up in the clink, bruh. No revolution for Cuba, just Cuban links, huh? We raised a great nation of thinkers who hate thinking. Don't love ourselves so we can love each other. Raised a great nation of thinkers who hate thinking.
Say you can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink. You can teach a man, but you can't make him think. Me just want reach back and become the missing link and touch somebody who is just like me. Say you can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink. You can teach a man, but you can't make him think. Me just want reach back and become the missing link and touch somebody who is just like me.
There's a leader in all of us. I used to tell my brothers under me to do the right thing. Don't slang, but I was slanging. I would tell them, don't smoke bud, but my eyes would be bloodshot. You know what I'm saying? I would tell them, y'all need to put them cancer sticks down right as I'm lighting mine. You know? So in essence, I was a hypocrite. But I know something now that I didn't know then. Real men lead by example, homie. And I still fall short. But Christ was the only one to ever live a perfect life. So now I can tell him follow me, but only as I follow him. Cause I'm pointing to somebody greater.